Hola amigos, this is Galaxy Bunny here, and today I'm gonna go ahead and make a video on Hispanic superheroes from both DC and Marvel. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first we got Blue Beetle. And his name is Jaime Reyes. He is pretty much a high school student who resides in El Paso, Texas. He's obviously from the DC universe, and pretty much he has this armor that grants him speed, weapons, what else does he have? Flight, translation of alien language. So yep, I'm trying to make this as short as possible so that way the video isn't too long. Next we have Firebird. Her name is Bonita Cuates, and she is obviously from the Marvel universe. Well, maybe not many of you guys know, but as a matter of fact, I didn't even know most of these characters, so I just thought it would be kind of fun for me to talk about this, since like you don't really hear about them too often. And she is from Taos, New Mexico, and supposedly she's a devout Catholic, which I didn't even know. Alright, her powers is said to be from a radioactive meteorite piece that altered her DNA, much like what happened to Peter Parker. To me, it kind of sounds similar to what happened to Peter Parker, except that she got her powers from a meteorite instead of a spider. She can pretty much fly, generate flames, and somewhat see into the future. Now we're gonna jump back to the DC universe with Jessica Cruz, and she is a Green Lantern. Pretty much her story is about her getting her powers from her fear after being traumatized from this one incident where her and her group of friends had witnessed a crime on a hunting trip, and these guys had pretty much killed off all her friends but her. She managed to escape, and she pretty much stayed in her, I guess, her apartment, home for several years, and the ring had actually forced itself upon her, and she pretty much like wrecked the whole place up until Batman had managed to convince her to overcome her fear. Yep. And let's see. Next up we got Spider-Man 2099. And you guys might be asking who he is. So he's pretty much like a geneticist from New York who wanted to replicate Peter Parker's power. He is the original Spider-Man, so he wanted to replicate it. I don't know why exactly. Maybe I should get into that. And his abilities are web shooting. He has taloned hands and feet. He has fangs that can paralyze. He's got super strength and speed, intelligence, vision, hearing, healing, and of course he glides. The next person I want to talk about is, I don't think it's official. She's not officially a DC character, but I just thought it might be worth mentioning because she was created by Stan Lee. And this character is Wonder Woman, and her name is Maria Mendoza. She is a daughter of a judge in Peru. She works as an activist at the time of obtaining her abilities when she broke a rune which contains the light spirits and was whisked away by the Incan sun god. And the person she got into a feud with, the bad guy, was actually taken over by all the evil spirits. And they pretty much got into like this whole fight. And yeah, I mean, she also got like this staff. And her powers consist of like divine powers, like abilities, flight, light projection, magic, psychic abilities, super strength, and speed. And then we have a white tiger, and her name is Eva Ayala. And supposedly she is the youngest sister of Hector Ayala, who is the original white tiger. Actually, I mean, I've actually heard and seen this character before in the Ultimate Spider-Man show, so yeah, I mean, it's not someone I've never actually like, heard of. And she's supposed to have like cat-like reflexes. She knows how to fight. She's got like martial arts, and she's got like these cat-like abilities, kind of like how Spider-Man has like those, spider abilities. And actually no, that's not my last one. Next up, I got Rink Green Lantern, and his name is Jaime Reyes. And he's like part Mexican. I believe his dad is like half American, like half and half, white and then Mexican. And he's pretty much a struggling graphic artist who was found by a ring bearer named Ganthet, who survived Hal Jordan's rampage. And he pretty much has the power of any like Green Lantern person, which is pretty much the ring can pretty much make up anything from like a car to a hammer, anything. It can also grant you flight. I'm sure you guys know about that. And then we've got Hummingbird, and her name is Maria Araceli Josefina Pinalba de las Heras. And not much is known about her early life, but it is said that she is the reincarnation of the god of war. And her abilities are telepathy and empathy, where like she is able to I guess manipulate feelings or emotions. So yeah, that's all I've got for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up or subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video.